What's going on, everybody? Kenny here, also known as Silent85. Welcome to another vlog and channel update. You'll have to forgive me. I'm currently processing some information. It's about 5:30 in the morning. I'll be relaying this information to my phone camera and, thereby to y'all before I even tell this to my girlfriend. But changes are a coming, and I did not. I mean, this was maybe kind of expected, but let me break it down. There's a silver lining to a very weird situation and a bit of a financial loss. Let me explain. So, as y'all may or may not know, I've been working overnight with my job. Well, we just got news today that overnight's going to be going away. They're going to phase it out. It's in my opinion, I think it's going to become a bit of a seasonal thing as volume and demand goes up and down. As our workflow gets bigger and bigger, at certain times of the year, they'll probably reincorporate overnight. But with overnight, and if you've never worked overnight, let me explain. With most companies, when you work in overnight position, which I've worked a few, you get paid a differential, a bit of a bump in pay because you're willing to work the hours that not a whole lot of people will. And it's a nice little bonus. And in my case, that little bonus actually helped offset the cost of my insurance, which my current company has a fantastic insurance plan, and it has really helped, especially with the heart stuff I had, with my immunosuppressants, with my all kinds of other medications that I take, the 2 or 3 others. But that's where the financial loss comes in, because with overnight being phased out until somewhere in the future, I lose that differential, which means obviously I lose money on each paycheck, and obviously I also commute, and gas prices right now are insane. Now, luckily, some good things. My car, knock on wood, is very decent on gas. I take the tollways in Dallas to commute for 2 reasons. Number one, to save my car, to give it a longer life and not hit the city roads, because let's be honest, city roads tend to be pretty shitty. And number two, for my back. The more bumps I hit on the road, the more it happens, the more my back's going to become jacked up. So toll roads are obviously taken care of. They have to be, otherwise, what's the point of paying tolls? So they're usually very smooth, very nice. So, factors to consider. But there are good things to come about it. Number one, streaming schedule. Because obviously, if I'm off the night shift, I'm going back to the day shift. And the company's talking about more consolidated hours, where everybody will be getting off or by the same time. The office is going to be closed, so we'll all be home by a certain time. It's a very good thing, especially for streamers, because I can now pick up my stream more often and spend time with my girlfriend in regular hours. Now, when will that kick in? I honestly don't know. We were given the news that our current positions are going to be, changed up in the near future, and then we're going to be given a choice of a schedule, what to work or what not to work. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and a lot of stuff I need to consider, especially financially. But again, silver lining in a weird situation for a streamer, I can go back to my normal schedule and actually stream for y'all on a nightly basis, maybe 2-3 nights a week, while at the same time have more normal daytime hours to spend with one of the most awesome women and girlfriends ever. So, crazy situation. But good and bad. And it's very funny, because I was just talking to my girlfriend the other night about balance in life, and there's always a give and take. Always that is a constant in life. I am a guy about constants and variables. So I got it from BioShock Infinite. It clicks mentally. It makes sense to me. And there's always balance. There's always constants and variables, give and take. But that's one of the constants, is give and take, balance in the universe, balance in life, good and bad, yin and yang, however you want to look at it, depending on the situation. And And so, it's pretty crazy, man. I mean, if you work paycheck to paycheck, if you work full time, things like this happen. But silver linings. And it's, again, as a streamer, as a content creator, I think it's going to do the community some good. And again, in my personal life, it's also going to do some good. So, downside, financial loss. But I do get to kind of go back to regular sleep. So that's another silver lining. So the pros definitely outweigh the cons. It makes things tougher financially, but at the same time, life can kind of go back to normal, like as it did with regular streams, regular work days, getting up, going to sleep and whatnot. And maybe even have weekends off, depending on the schedule and how everything goes. So, pretty crazy. So, a bit of an update there. Obviously, this will affect the channel in a positive way. You'll still see gameplay videos, but I'll now have more opportunities to, when I not disturbing my neighbors, streaming at decent hours. Because as you guys know, I may or may not know, I get loud during streams, so that's why the streams have been pretty random, and I try to do them whenever I can during the daytime. Early afternoon, and any streams early in the morning tend to be totally commentary free, because I don't want to disturb my neighbors. I have thin walls, and it's very early, so there's been a lot of stuff about it. But at this point, I'm rambling, so I've pretty much covered everything I need to. But I would be interested to know if any of y'all have ever worked an overnight shift, and how have you dealt with going from one sleeping schedule to another? How much time do you tend to give yourself, or how did you enjoy it? Are you a bit of a night owl? Because two things about working an overnight shift, before I close this out. One, your eyes adjust. And I have noticed, and I even brought it up to my doctor, and he said it's because of my schedule, and work, driving at night, being active at night, and not so much during the daytime because I'm asleep. My eyes actually became more sensitive to light. I was becoming a freaking vampire, child of the night. It was pretty awesome. And the other thing is, obviously, family and friends are affected by overnight, because you're not exactly working a normal schedule. And one of the roughest parts in my current relationship, in my hopefully only relationship for a very long time, is working and finding that balance in sleep schedule, spending time with her, interrupting the sleep schedule, being tired a lot of days because I want to spend time with her, I want to do stuff with her. I also want to work on projects as well, and so yeah, it can be pretty crazy, but definitely good things to happen. So with that said, I'm dead tired now, so I need to go home and go to bed. But anyway, close to a 9-minute vlog, channel update. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Remember, you're awesome. Never let the world tell you otherwise. And remember to stay safe and stay sane. There's a lot happening in life right now that is affecting us in a positive and negative way, as always. But you're always awesome. And again, never let the world tell you otherwise. And I wouldn't say that unless I mean it. So I'll see you later. Peace.